Hey guys, what is up? This is Philbo, and today we're going to talk about a simple change that you can make to boost the tits out of your damage. So let's get right to it. Now, before we talk about the change we're going to make, I'm just going to give an idea of what my base damage looks like here so that we can see the change in effect. So I'm going to go ahead and start. I'm not going to be casting release element or anything else to boost my damage here. We just want to get an idea. All right, it looks like I'm hovering around 4 million DPS. So I'm going to go ahead and stop it. 3.9, so not quite 4, but for simplicity's sake, let's just call it 4 million damage here. And let's go ahead and make our change. Now, the simple change we're going to make is not going to be with our equipment, our zodiac tree, nothing like that. In fact, for most of you, the change is going to cost 0 gold and it's going to take only a few seconds. So what we're going to do here is we're going to pop into our relic, and what we're looking to change here is for the majority of us, I think, and for myself at least, I've been using skills here for my relic that will boost my own damage. And what we want to do is we want to say, I'm not going to boost my damage anymore. I'm going to go ahead and boost my relic's damage. This guy goes into combat with us all the time. Let's let him have a little fun. Let's let him do a little damage. So we've got this enhanced avatar damage, which gives him amplification. We're just going to go all in on. There goes my damage. Who cares? And then we're going to change our active skill here. I have overcharge, but let's give him the self-cast option. So I'm going to change to lightning orb. Now, you guys probably aren't using Avatar of Acuben. Some of you might be, but a lot of the relics have a self-cast option. If not, we'll talk about that a little bit later. But let me go ahead and use lightning orb, and I'm going to be looking at link skills to additionally buff the damage that my relic does. We want him to be hitting like a truck. So I have enhanced damage here for 50% more amplification. Amplification is huge. So 50% is massive for our relic here. And then also I'm going to be choosing this cooldown recovery speed to give him a faster cooldown. So he was going to be casting every 0.3 seconds. Let's go ahead and do that. So again, just so that we know, we're close to about 4 million DPS, not quite. But let's see how much more damage we're going to do with our relic self-casting. All right, so that one simple change that we made has us up over 5 million. So wasn't quite hitting 4 million before, and now we're up at 5.4 million. So we're hovering close to around that. Let me give it a few more seconds here. Okay, we're dropping a little bit, but still over 5 million. And let's stop it. So we went from around 3.9 million to up over 5 million to 5.3 million. So that's about a 1.4 million DPS increase. That's about 35% damage. That's massive. That is a huge change. It didn't cost me any gold. I just had to reconfigure the damage from my relic. And as we can see, my relic's doing 33% of the damage. So anyway, let's go ahead and look at how much damage difference we're doing on multiple targets, because multiple targets is good too. And I think what we'll find is that we're going to do more damage as well. So I'm going to reset back to lightning penetration. I'm going to change my active skill back to overcharge. And I'm going to switch here to 3 targets. We're going to just look at this real quickly. And it looks like we're doing close to around 12 million. not quite 12 million, but let's just call it 12 million. We turn that off. And we're going to change back and we're going to boost our friend up here. Let's give him the avatar damage there and lightning orb. And let's start this test up again here. So we were at about 12 million before. And as you can see, the damage that he's doing is area of effect damage. So it's not a massive area of effect, but it's large enough that it's hitting all 3 targets and it's going to be melting packs of enemies. So we went from 12 million and we're up over 14.5 million. So an increase of about 2.6. That's over 20% increase right there. So this is big for single target. It's also big for multiple targets. And what I would say, if you're not using Avatar of Acumen, your avatar that you're using might have its own self-cast option here. So most of these relics do. Avatar of Alyssa, if we look at it, enhance avatar damage, flame orb, Amal, same thing. Avatar damage, poison orb. There are a few relics that don't have this. If you want to make the change, I definitely would look through the relics, look at the skills that they have, see what looks good to you. I would keep with the same element damage. But if you don't have the relic that you need, all you need to do is hit reset avatar and pay 450,000 gold. Now, I know 450k gold is a good bit, but to get a massive boost, I got a 35% boost in damage. This is nothing. That's nothing. So go ahead and reset your avatar and pick the one that you want. Maybe play around with a couple different relics, and I wouldn't worry about running out of energy either. If you're running out of energy, you're playing tons of hours and you have enough gold and hyper regeneration energy to get your relic back into combat. If you don't know how, you take your extra light of life and you click this button here and you can convert it into energy used to make hyper regeneration energy on the alchemy table. Anyways, guys, that's it. That's how one simple way you can boost your damage significantly. And if the videos helped you out, I'd really appreciate it if you hit the like button and also subscribed. And big thanks to Sendu for giving me the information and bringing this to my attention from the North American server. I've been playing Undecember on Twitch almost every night. So if you guys would like, feel free to hop in and hang out and talk shop with us. The information is going to be down by the comments. But until next time, I'll see you guys later.